When it comes to selling your car, a picture speaks 1,000 words, and the pictures you take of your car will say as much about the car as it does about you. Taking uninspiring pictures of a dirty car in a bad location will do nothing to help you sell the car. So it might sound like a simple thing, but you've got to make sure your car is clean. There's no point in taking a picture of a dirty car. If you don't like cleaning your car, if you hate it, if you dread it, pay someone to do it. Spend €100 getting your car valeted inside and out, and you'll usually always make that money back again. The other thing you need to think about is the location. Find a location that shows the car off to its best. Somewhere that's bright and well lit, and try and find a location that makes your car look really good. So when it comes to photographing your car, you don't need fancy equipment. Mobile phones have cameras that produce quality images that can be used anywhere. I always use my mobile phone for my car images and they look great. The first image I like to take is the title image for the car, which is a front 3/4 shot image. So I step back 5 paces from the car, I lower the camera to wing mirror height, and I take a photo that catches the front of the car at about a 45-degree angle and lets me see down the side of the car, whether it be the left or right hand side. Then I'll move a little bit closer to the front of the car and I'll take a picture square on, again down at wing mirror height, so you can see almost into the eyes of the car, the headlights. It's quite a dramatic shot and can look really good. The next shot I'll take will be of the side of the car. Make sure you're holding the camera level. If your camera has a grid line option, use that so that you can make sure that the car doesn't look like it's going up or down a hill. Another good shot to get to show detail of the vehicle is to get down low and take a shot down the side flanks of the car. It shows off the quality of the bodywork and allows somebody to see how straight the panels are with reflections going along the car. After getting those broad shots of the car, then start to go for some detail images. Close-up shots of the wheels, again getting the center cap of the wheel in the center of the image, around headlights, bumpers, windscreen surrounds, and also wing mirrors and glass detail. These close-up shots will again let a potential buyer see how good your car is. When it comes to photographing the interior, make sure you've done a few important things first. Adjust the seats so that they're all at the same level of recline, and adjust them forward or back so that they're equal in terms of their position on the floor, and take any personal belongings out of the car. The first photograph I like to take of the interior of the car is that 3/4 image looking in the door. You catch part of the driver's seat, the steering wheel, the instruments, the center console, and across to the passenger seat. It just gives a taste of the overall interior and lets potential buyers see what it might be like to be sitting in the driver's seat. The next shot you need is to show the driver's seat of the car. I'd then also do the same on the passenger side of the car. I'd open the door on the passenger side, close the driver's door, open the window slightly on the passenger's door so I can see straight through the car, and take a picture looking from that side across to the driver's seat. For rear seat photographs, if you have a 2-door car, tilt the front seat forward and get a 3/4 angle view to the seats in the back. Other important images to get in the car will be touch points: the steering wheel, gear selector, indicator stalks. These can often tell a potential owner a lot about the quality of the car or its use or lack of use. And then instruments, a head-on view of speedometer, rev counter, temperature gauges, etc. can be really nice for a potential buyer to see. If a car has original features such as a period radio or air conditioning systems, again, these are really nice things to be able to show off with close-up images. So with classic cars, the exterior is one thing and the interior, but typically what's underneath the bonnet is of interest to everybody else who's looking at the car as well. So get the bonnet open, spend some time cleaning the engine bay, wiping up any nasty oil spills or anything that looks ugly, and making it look its best. Open the bonnet as wide as you can, try and get some direct sunlight into the engine area so that it's correctly illuminated. And then my first shot that I like to take is to raise the camera up above the engine and take a central shot looking down. So you're getting a square shot of all 4 corners of the engine bay. It just gives you a quick snapshot of what that car looks like. Then you start to get Some more detailed shots. Again, come back to the front or the rear of the car, come down to the wing level and take a 45-degree angle looking in at the engine from all sides. For a comprehensive set of photographs, also worth opening the boot, making sure that area is clean and taking pictures of the overall boot area, but also lifting carpets to show that boot floors are in good condition. If the car is an original toolkit, it's always really worthwhile taking pictures of that. With classic cars, service history is always really important. So if the car has an original book back, make sure you take pictures of that. If the car has a service history folder, show that service history folder in photographs to show the extent of the investment the car has had over its life. Old invoices, bills and MOTs are something that potential purchasers love to see. So if you followed these few simple guidelines about photography of your car, I can promise you one thing, it'll sell quicker and for more money than if you make no effort at all. So put the effort in, sell your car, and time to buy the next one.